Jenny Jones, obsessed with Christina Aguilera.
Do you want to be a stripper because of Christina?
Hell yeah!
Young fans.
You dyed your hair when you were 12?
Yeah, blonde is beautiful.
Copping pop princess attitudes.
I'm jealous because can't look as beautiful as I am.
Jenny's taking the dirty
I have sex where I want, when I want.
out of these teen divas.
Here they are modeling some trendy looks.
On Jenny Jones right now.
She went from the girl next door to the sexed-up French babe in Lady Marmalade. She's Christina Aguilera, and right now, millions of teens are racing to copy her over-the-top, dirty girl look.
When I just like Christina Aguilera, guys are always hitting on me because they think I look like her, and so they give me all the attention I want because of my body.
I try to make myself look like Christina by pulling my shirt through and pulling my skirts down to my bikini line.
I wear anything I want, whenever I want. No one can stop me from going places that I want to go when I'm dressed sexy, because that's who I am.
Well, this is Cherie. She says her teen daughter's Christina Aguilera look has led to dangerous behavior and a bad attitude. Huh? When did it start? Well, how old?
She was 13, just turned 13 last year.
When she started developing, is that when?
Yes, when she started developing, she started dressing like this because she had breasts and she wanted to show them off.
And so what's she wearing to show them off?
She wears hardly anything, as little as she can possibly
Hoochie
find.
clothes. Hoochie
Yeah,
clothes,
hoochie
basically,
clothes.
right? And where is she getting hoochie clothes?
Well, she's was getting them from some of her friends.
Buying,
she asked
stealing?
me to buy some, and I wouldn't do it, and then I caught her stealing them.
Where from? From where?
From Walmart.
Stealing from Walmart?
Yeah, she'd go into the dressing room with a little bitty shirt, put it on underneath her, put it on, and then put her other shirt on top of it, and then come out.
Did you make her take it back?
I did one time, but it didn't do no good because she kept doing it. But so I
awesome.
started buying them for her to keep her from stealing because I didn't want my
You're
daughter in
buying
jail.
her sexy clothes?
Not really. I can't buy her real sexy clothes, but I'll buy her some things that just to
It's
keep
also
her
her
from...
behavior. She's like Flash. Does she flash a helicopter?
Yes, she flashed a helicopter.
So if you tell her as her mother to just cover up, what does she say to you?
She tells me you, and she goes in her room.
Really? Well, you know, she says puberty blessed her with a big chest, and she's going to dress like Christina to show it off. Before we meet Jessie, here she is with her mom on tape.
Jessica's been dressing sexy ever since she started developing boobs. I just can't make her stop. I don't know what to do about it.
My parents, my grandparents, everybody hates it. They ripped up all my clothes once. Didn't stop me. I can go and get anything I want from anybody. I'm so obsessed with Christina. I used to have her magazine clippings all over my wall. I even got auction boots of hers that she used to have, and they were awesome.
She dresses this way when I take her to the store and I make her sit in the car. I can't stand for her to go in with me because it's so embarrassing the way people look at her.
I wear anything I want, whenever I want. No one can stop me from going places that I want to go when I'm dressed sexy, because that's who I am.
Christina is a horrible influence on young girls. She has no idea what these young girls are doing, trying to look like her. And Christina has bodyguards. These little girls don't have bodyguards. They're going to get hurt.
Okay, here's 15-year-old Jessie. Let's talk to Jessie. Jessie. Okay, so tell us, what's the look you're going for? Is this you want to be Christina Aguilera?
She's great. Christina, she's the bomb. She does this and no one says anything about it.
Well, she's a grown-up, first of all. But you're 15 years old. Did you flash a helicopter?
Yes. I flash everybody that I want. They want to see my nipples, they're going to see them.
We have a split picture with Jessie and her favorite Christina look. Here's the look.
You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about me. What I do, where I am.
All right. You obviously are looking to attract men. Are you sexually active?
Yes, I have sex where I want, when I want. I have oral sex all the time with anybody I want. I'm not a virgin, but I'm not a slut either.
Are you sex with how many people?
I'd rather not say, but it's more than you can probably imagine.
Okay, Cherie, you know this? She's sexually active, right?
I know
My
she's
boyfriend
sexually
lives with
active. I put her on.
The boyfriend lives.
I put her on.
The boyfriend lives in the house with her?
No, he doesn't live at the house with us, but he stays there a lot. He's a good kid, and when he's there, I know where she is.
She's 15 and her boyfriend lives in the house and shares the bedroom?
No, he stays there a lot. He doesn't live in my house.
She says you share the same room.
We share the same room all the time. He sleeps in my bed and we have sex anytime we want. All the time.
Oh, my. Yeah.
First of all, I want to say, you gotta love yourself before you, do all that. I mean, Mom, come on now, that's your daughter.
I do love myself.
How you gonna let her?
How you gonna let her? People who don't love themselves are not independent enough. How you gonna let her do all that?
Where's it for? Where
when I try to enforce what I want her to do, she tells me I'm going to call the welfare on you.
I'm telling you.
My mama can't whoop my ass.
You the mother, she the daughter.
You see how tiny she is?
You brought her in, you can take her out.
She said she's going to call the welfare on me.
I can do anything I want. There's legal systems. I can put her ass in the ground if I wanted to.
No, I think they're responding because you said she stole from Walmart. Rather than make her take it back a second time, you started buying it for her. So how is she learning anything from that? What kind?
She can't stop me from getting what I want. I go and get things, and if I don't steal it, my boyfriend, other men, they buy everything for me. I don't have to actually steal.
Well, let me show you some pictures of the look that Jesse's going for here. This is her Christina Aguilera look.
You don't know nothing. You this dirty ass people. You can't look like this so you want to be dirty ass people. That's why you sit in the audience, not up here.
You know what? You hear too often about parents saying, "Oh, well, my child said they're going to call the police." You call the police. When she threatened to call the police, Mama, you get on the phone. 911. When the police get to your house, tell the police she drinking, she hoeing, she disrespecting me. So take her away. I guarantee you, when a child that threatens that, I guarantee you, when the police take her ass to juvenile, she'll be begging to come back home.
When the police got badass, no, bitch, you got about a state. You can't go. That's why you're in the audience, because you can't be on here.
Let me talk to our next guest who might be afraid to tell her story. This is LaFonda. She says her 12-year-old daughter, 12-year-old, is so obsessed with Christina Aguilera, she wears a thong and even wants her belly button pierced.
Yes.
She's 12.
She's 12.
She wants it pierced. She hasn't done it yet.
She wants it pierced. She asked me to take her, and I told her no.
All right.
And I've caught her outside talking to 18-year-olds, telling them she's 17.
Does she look 17?
She could, yes. She could pass for 17 or 18, and she's 12.
So this is from Christina Aguilera's videos?
Yes.
So she sees the videos, and now she wants to be that.
She wants to be Christina.
So she's flirting with older boys. When you tell her to change her clothes, what'd she do? What'd she say?
You.
To Mom. And, a lot of people would be afraid to say that to their mother. What happens to her when she talks to you like that?
I slap her.
But she still
I'll walk straight up to her and slap her face.
Yeah, we got a lot of... Are you a parent over here? Uh-oh, here comes the belt.
Yes, I am Sister Save a Hoe, and you need to be saved, okay? Because not a child of mine would wear that, because I would snatch it off of you every time you have it on. When you look up, I would be there. Because see, I'm a parent, you are a child. Okay, you are a child. And as a parent, I'm talking to the parents. You need to be there. Become their shadow. Snatch their clothes off them. If you want to dress like that, snatch them off and put a t-shirt on. Put on what you want to have. Because you come to my house, you wouldn't dress like that.
You come to my house and I kick your ass. Bells don't do nothing to me. You can't do nothing to me. I am untouchable.
So she's here. We're going to meet 12-year-old Victoria next. And then later, her mother says that this 15-year-old's obsession with Christina Aguilera got her suspended from school, and now she wants to be a stripper. That's next. Linda Perry, who co-wrote and produced 4 songs on Christina's Stripped album, was quoted as saying, "I don't know why Christina is hiding behind all this sex stuff." We're back with LaFonda, and she says her 12-year-old daughter is obsessed with Christina Aguilera, and she's dressing sexy because of it. And you threatened to throw away her Christina Aguilera video?
Her videos, her posters, anything she
But why
has.
threaten? Why not just take them if that's causing a problem?
I don't know.
She's only 12. Well, she says that she dresses like Xtina because guys can't get enough of the dirty girl look. First, here's 12-year-old Victoria on tape.
I love Christina Aguilera because she can dress sexy and she's so comfortable with it, and that's why she's my inspiration, because she can dress sexy. My favorite song and video is Dirty because I love the lyrics and I love the way she rolls her booty. When I dress like Christina Aguilera, guys are always hitting on me because they think I look like her, and so they give me all the attention I want because of my body. I love wearing hip huggers because they hug my hips, and when I'm walking down the street, it looks awesome. And I like wearing the little half tops because I like my belly, and who can say they don't like my belly? Come on. If anybody has a problem with the way I dress, they just need to back off because I have the body to do it and I'm old enough to make up my mind.
She's right over there. Come on out, Victoria. Hi, Victoria. What is it about Christina that you want to be
She's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and I like her how she is.
Okay. She wears dark eye makeup. You want to do dark eye makeup, right? You dance like her?
I'd love to dance like Christina.
You got the videos. You dance at home, right?
Yeah.
Your mom says she threatened to take your videos away.
Yeah, she did.
What if she just took them away? What would happen? You wouldn't have them, would you?
No.
Yeah. Well, LaFonda, why don't you just take them? Your 12-year-old.
I think I will. I'm gonna throw every damn thing of Christina away.
She's running the house. She's in charge and she's only 12. You tie up your shirts and everything to look like her,
yes.
Right? What do you want to be when you're older?
I want to be a singer and dancer like Christina.
Oh, you do?
My question is to these girls, if instead of dressing like little sluts, shouldn't you get like singing and dancing lessons so
Shut
you can
up,
be
you're
like
jealous! You're jealous because you're fat.
LaFonda, are you okay? Why are you crying?
Because she was my little girl. Now look at her, my little girl.
She is physically getting taller, but she's still only 12. It seems like almost you've given up on sort of, being in charge at the house. She calls you.
And it's worse now that her dad's not around.
Let me show you pictures of Victoria with her sort of Christina wannabe look here. All right, let's talk to our next guest, Sharon, who says when her daughter became a fan of Christina Aguilera, she added heavy makeup, half tops, and thongs to her wardrobe, huh? How old is she?
She just turned 15.
15? So before Christina, how was she dressing?
She was a tomboy. She hung out with her brother and played basketball. She wore, normal kid clothes.
And now she wants to get a nose ring?
Nose ring, get her navel pierced.
Does she wear like old stripper clothes? That's what I heard.
Yes, she does.
Where is she getting old stripper clothes?
Her older sister was a stripper, and she gave them to her.
When you tell her to cover up, what does she say to you?
She calls me an effing bitch.
Really?
Yes.
And then what happens to her then? Because a lot of us wouldn't still be standing if we did that.
Well, we tried that route too, but when that happens, then she threatens to call Child Protective Services for being abused.
Well, let her call.
I did. I handed her the telephone.
Good.
I said, here's the phone. Call.
Well, she says Christina Aguilera strips in her video Dirty, and that's inspired Lisa to become an exotic dancer, too. Here's 15-year-old Lisa.
Whatever. You're just jealous. Whatever.
Lisa, you want to be a stripper?
Hell yeah.
Because of Christina? Because she's doing the sexy dance
She
in her
strips in
video?
her video, why can't I?
You do wear it to the malls, to every place you go.
Oh, yeah.
So you're looking to meet guys. Is it working for you? Are you meeting up with guys?
It's not all the guys, it's about the attention that I like.
Are you not sexually active? At 15? At 15? Did you know, Sharon, that she was sexually active? With what, 3 guys? 3 guys so far. You've been suspended from school?
I sincerely hoped that she wasn't, but I didn't know that.
Where are you having sex? Where are you doing? Where?
Anyway, in a bed? Where do you think?
Let me show you a couple of pictures here of Lisa with her look.
I just got one thing to say.
Go ahead, let him talk.
I just got one thing to say to you ladies. You better get your life together before you find a brother like me that's going to put y'all ass to work and get some real money.
Want, but what they need is something hip and less revealing. We'll see what's hot and classy in our teen fashion show later on. And coming up, this teen spends hours trying to score the perfect Christina look, but her mom says her test scores are way down and the Christina obsession stops today. The story's next.
You're not going to no place like that.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
All you want to do is look like Christy. That's a nasty woman.
I will.
Take it off.
No,
Take it off.
No.
Don't never listen to me. You think you can do whatever you want to. Change them clothes.
The Oregonian newspaper has gone on record as saying no sane parent wants to hear their daughter say, when I grow up, I want to be just like Christina Aguilera. What do you want to say? You've had your hand up for a bit here.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to the parents first of all, because that's where it all starts from. You guys need to go ahead and order one of these belts. It say Big Boss.
I don't hit my children.
Hey,
I do not put my hands on my children.
You need to order one of these belts right here.
You should be the one. You should go to jail.
First of all, you didn't listen. That's what's wrong with the child right now, because you don't listen.
15 years old. She's as big as I am. I'm not going to hit her with a belt.
Child. If you listen, you know, it starts at home. It starts with the parent.
No, it doesn't. I have 2 other daughters.
You see this? It say Big Boss on it, baby. It say Big Boss.
I have 2 other daughters older than her, and they didn't do this.
Your daughters.
I have 2 other daughters older than her, and they didn't do this.
You know what? I think you're wasting your time. They disagree.
Wouldn't paddle this.
See, it does not start at home.
You got kids? You got kids? Do you got kids? Do you got kids?
He has kids. He has kids. 4 boys.
You ain't got a girl. Do they live with you? Or do they live with their mama?
Yeah. You know what? They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Yeah. Okay. Bobby, what do you want to say?
Why don't you bring their mom?
They're all
the parents.
All right, hang on a second.
It's not
Bobby?
the parents.
Huh?
It's not the parents.
It's not the parents.
Not the parents. I even be on a roll. I have 2 other girls that didn't do this.
Okay, but if a 12-year-old is going on chat lines and meeting the guy somewhere in person, who's...
I don't know if she done that now. I didn't even know nothing about that.
She said she did.
Okay. I just know she started doing this when she started listening to Christine, okay? And now she knows. Y'all know it.
You know what? All right, they're not, let's get our next guest involved. This is Donna, and here's a look at her 12-year-old daughter. Now, she says her daughter tried to pierce her belly button 4 times just so she could look like Christina Aguilera. What kind of shape is her belly button in?
It's scarred for life.
It's all scarred?
It's scarred.
She tried to pierce it because she couldn't legally go.
She tried to pierce it last night in the motel, too.
No.
She bought a belly button ring, and we hid it in our safe so she couldn't have it. And my husband doesn't even know, but she stole it out of the safe and brought it here to do it.
Really? So she's 12. She wants to be a stripper, right? Mm-hmm. So when you leave for work, she puts on sexy clothes. Where is she getting the clothes? That's what everybody's...
Most of the clothes that she wears is her 5-year-old sister's clothes.
Okay. And why is she allowed to do that?
She's not allowed to do that. My husband has burnt her clothes, locked her in her room. I had to come home from work over this, over and over. She's very mouthy with adults.
Is she trying to wear clothes like that to school also?
She's wore clothes like that to school without me knowing, and the clinic has put little ugly clothes on her to send her home.
How's she doing at school?
Jessica, she does pretty good in school, except for she has dyslexia, so she has a problem with that.
She has got pulled out of school for dressing too sexy. She says she dresses like Christina because the dirty look is what every guy in America wants. Here's 12-year-old Jessica.
Okay.
Oh, Jessica. So, if you started dressing sexy at 8 years old, is it all because of Christina?
Yep.
All because of Christina Aguilera. Dark makeup. Okay. At 12 years old, Donna, is she allowed to wear that much makeup at 12?
My daughter, she doesn't wear makeup like that.
She doesn't. So she's just doing it for the show.
I work from 2 o'clock to like 1 o'clock. So.
What about the black streaks in her hair? Who did the black streaks in your hair? You did. You tried to pierce your belly button? You kind of scarred yourself?
I pierced my belly button 7 times.
It didn't work, did it?
No.
You screwed up your belly button? Do you know she wants to be a stripper?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. First of all, you don't tell me to...
All of you parents can get mad at me right now, but hopefully tonight when you go home and lay down in your bed and you got a chance to think about this, it'll make a little sense to you. Too often we allow society to take us out of our home and we put it in law enforcement home. And the only thing that's going to happen to your child is they're going to end up with a bullet in their head or they're going to end up locked up in prison. In their cases, somebody going to stay little asses.
We got pictures. Let me show you a picture of Jessica. I know it's what you're talking about. You're 12 years old. You dress like this. You could wind up in a situation that you can't handle.
You've been there, done that, huh?
Our next guest is in the music business and said dressing too sexy at a young age is not the way to a music career. Here is Nicole Ricca. Hey, Nicole. Well, let's talk about what you do first of all. What do you do?
I model part-time.
You're a model?
I'm a full-time student. Yeah.
Look, you want to go into more acting and stuff. You've been in some music videos now too?
Yeah, I've done music videos.
Okay. So you think that the girls are this if they want to do what you're doing and be, a celebrity or a singing star, movie star, this is not the right way to go?
No, they actually have a talent and a skill. They sing, they act. You guys are dressing for attention, and I think you parents need to talk to your children. That's very important.
And also, Nicole, let's talk about the fact that Christina, I imagine, doesn't dress like that all the time.
No, Christina Aguilera, that's all an image. That's so she can sell records. That's not how they dress every day. They don't dress like that every day. And you can't blame her because you're allowing your children to watch TV. You can't blame everybody in the world because of that.
Young kids I had no MTV.
Yes,
on
but
my
I
TV.
watch Christina Aguilera, and that does not make you dress that way.
If you had
The children are young.
already dressed that way.
No, this is sexy. That's trashy.
No, that's trashy.
No, honey, I live in Miami. That's the way to dress.
You have to believe that.
I'm not talking to you.
Can we talk about going places to church? If Christina Aguilera went to church, she's not going to dress like she does in her video. She probably wears
on their part-time. A lot of times they wear sweatpants, t-shirt. I wear sneakers and whatever.
That's not the way they dress every day.
Exactly.
It's for events
and
for videos.
Like that every day.
So you shouldn't be dressing like that every day. You don't do that to them.
Okay, Jenny,
yeah, you don't have MTV, right?
When this lady came down these stairs and stood right there, I heard all these guys right up here.
That's okay. She's a grown woman. She's a grown woman.
I'm 21 years old. I'm not 12. And my mother raised me right.
She's not 7.
I'm 21
She's
years
not
old,
14.
And I know better.
She's not 13.
I'm 21 and I know better. I'm a model. We dress like this because I'm 21.
We're here to get help. Wait a minute, help these girls.
Are you seeing? You don't see the difference. She's a grown woman.
Education.
They can whistle at her all she wants. She can dress however she wants. She's not a child.
I'm 21. Keep that in mind.
You know what? When Christina Aguilera was younger, her image was actually a lot more wholesome. We're going to turn today's young guests from Dirty to dignified when we come back. Christina's family was forced to leave her childhood hometown of Rochester, Pennsylvania, because fellow elementary school classmates ridiculed and threatened young Christina. The Aguilera family has said that these classmates acted out of jealousy towards Christina's natural talents. Well, today we're talking about the influence of sexy pop stars on teen girls, and our next guest is Tasha. She said her daughter pulls her pants down and her shirt's up to look like Christina, but she's only 7 years old. Are you serious? 7? Where is she even where is she dressing like this at 7?
In her bedroom until I tell her she's not coming out until she gets some clothes up and
But she does leave home and then comes back in sexy clothes. So she's changing somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Where at school or?
I haven't had any word about it at school, but she'll go down to her friend's house down the street or be playing out in the yard somewhere.
And she's out flirting, but she's flirting with boys, right?
Oh, yes. I mean, a boy will walk by or a grown man. Or she'll see, you know, on TV or something, oh, Mama, he's got a cute booty.
She's 7 years old.
7
She talks
years
to you
old.
like that?
Yes.
Man. She's at a party. She keeps sneaking champagne at the party, right?
Yes. I'm a grown woman. I'm allowed to drink. So, and I don't drink a lot, and I don't carry beer in my house or anything, but every now and then I'll have
But she says that she was going to
beer.
clubs with you when you were working. And that's where she saw people dressing sexy. It's not just Christina, but that's where she was exposed to people dressing sexy, right?
Some of it, yes.
And that's when she was last year, when she was, what, 6?
Yes.
Why take her to a club, like a nightclub?
You know, I'm a single mother. I had just started helping open up a club.
Yeah, that's fine, but why not leave her with a
I had no
babysitter?
money to have a babysitter.
So you took her to the bar?
Yes.
And you wonder why? All right, you know what? She says Christina's dirty video inspired her to be an exotic dancer when she grows up. Here's more of 7-year-old Sherry on tape.
I started dressing like Christina 8 months ago because I like her looks. If I could talk to Christina, I would say she's pretty and I like her hair. I try to make myself look like Christina by pulling my shirt through and pulling my skirts down to my bikini line. My favorite song is Genie in the Bottle because I like to dance to it. I want to be just like Christina because I like her looks, her eyes, and she's cool.
Now, no booing. She's only 7 years old. Here comes Sherry. You be nice to Sherry. She's only 7. Look at her. Hi, Sherry. Well, wait a minute. So, Sherry's a big fan. You're a big fan of Christina Aguilera, huh? What is it about her you like so much?
Her voice.
Her voice? What about her clothes?
I like her clothes
You
too.
trying to copy her clothes and copy her look here?
Yeah.
You think it's okay for a 7-year-old to wear this?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christina song?
Genie in a Bottle.
Mm-hmm. So what would your nickname? What would you like your nickname to be? You'd like to be Little Christina? Hmm? Yeah. You want to wear heavy makeup like she does?
Yeah.
Right? You said you'd like to dress sexy at the clubs where your mom was working?
Yeah.
So you go in there dressing sexy and hanging out at the clubs?
No.
That's what she said.
No.
What? You said you took her there.
Yes, she went there. She sang karaoke there.
But what about the other people singing? They weren't doing sexy dancing and stuff like that?
No.
No? Okay.
And the bar that I worked at was
I have a
country
5-year-old
bar.
and I have a 9-year-old. That would never happen in my house. I will kick her in her back. All y'all need to cure y'all problem is some soap and water and ass kicking. And y'all will be all right. Because that don't make no sense. You got more gut than me.
You don't
know what, Tasha?
Oh, really? She's beautiful.
And
You don't
you
know
got
what
the
freak
nerve
you're
to
talking
come
about.
outside like that?
Please sit down.
Everywhere.
Y'all got issues.
You know what, Tasha
Who
says?
got issues? Look at you.
Baby, I'm 30 though. I'm 30. I have a job. I have my own
Oh,
car.
you have a job.
What do you
Just
have?
because just like that, you don't think
Your
we're
mama
afraid?
let you
don't
lay
think
up
we
with a
can
little
do
boy in
things?
her house?
Because we dress sexy?
Hell no.
Yeah, I think we got the nicest. So Tasha, here's the thing. Your daughter is 7, and she throws a fit if you don't let her dress the way she wants, right?
Yes, she does.
But she's 7.
She is 7. She will try to come out. Mom, can I wear this? Mom, can I wear this? No, Sherry, you can't. Pull your shirt down, pull your pants up. And when I tell her this, then she huffs and puffs and goes around and slamming doors. Well, it's not fair.
I want to give Sherry the last word. You're 7 years old. Do you treat your mom well?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you call her a name? You want to tell me what that name is?
I called her the B word before.
You did, huh? But you know that was wrong, right? You know it's wrong. And you know
After
you really...
I jumped over that coffee table.
Did you? Good. Why don't you fix her clothes right now? Fix them the way they're supposed to be. All right. That's better. All right, now we're going to talk to Bobby. She says her 12-year-old daughter wants to look like Christina Aguilera, but it's taking a toll on her grades. Your daughter is 12 years old, and it's affecting her behavior, dressing like Christina, dressing sexy. How is her behavior affected?
She wants to dress sexy. She started making the Alps and D's in school.
She's getting boy crazy,
Yeah.
right? She's only 12, talking to boys on the phone for hours, right?
Yeah, she talks to boys, dress sexy.
School, how's school doing?
Well, she's starting to make F's and D's because of it.
She's failing in school?
Uh-huh.
And why do you think?
Because Christine, the dirty woman.
Because of Christina?
Uh-huh.
The dirty woman.
The dirty woman.
The video. All right, but you yourself, weren't you a go-go dancer yourself,
Yeah,
though?
I was a go-go dancer.
So you were wearing sexy, skimpy outfits as a go-go dancer.
Yeah.
So maybe it came from you.
No, she didn't start doing this till she started watching Christine.
She says when her mom buys her clothes, she just cuts them up to look more like Christina. First, here's 12-year-old Christy on tape.
I started dressing like Xtina when I was 10 because she dresses real sexy. I love Christina Aguilera because she's cool, she dresses sexy, and she has a great voice. I like to wear bell-bottoms, shorts, skirts, belly tops. It makes me feel sexy. When I look at a picture of Christina, I try making my clothes look just like her, try making my eyes, the thing that she does with her eyes. My favorite song is Genie in a Bottle because I've been listening to that for a long time now. And my favorite music video is Dirty because she acts real dirty.
Well, Christy's right up there. Okay, here comes 12-year-old Christy. Oh, Christy. You just cut up the clothes your mom buys? You cut them up?
Yeah.
Okay. And what happened? Is she punished at all? Is Bobby went that's like, I would have been afraid to do that as a kid. She cuts up the clothes you buy her.
Yes.
And then you buy your own clothes. Where do you get money at 12 to buy clothes?
I babysit sometimes.
She gets allowance.
So you get babysitting money and you buy sexy clothes.
Yeah.
Friends leave clothes at your house, you steal their clothes. Right? And your mom, does your mom not threaten to throw your stuff away? Does she threaten? What happens? She never does it?
She never does.
Why not, Bobby? Just do it. Why just threaten?
Do what?
Throw her stuff away. Throw the clothes away.
She buys it. She works for
Take her money.
Stuff away?
Just because she earns an allowance doesn't mean she can spend it. Make her put it in a savings bank.
I let her do whatever she wants to with it.
But maybe that's adding to the problem. We have a picture here. Let me show you a photo of Christy. A couple pictures. Christy doing her Christina look. It just sounds, Bobby, like there are no rules at home. She says she meets guys on chat lines.
Well, she does rules, but I don't believe in meeting your kids either.
You meet guys on chat lines. You actually met up with one of them, right? Did you know that, Bobby?
No.
She actually met one in person. Do you know how dangerous that is?
No, I didn't know that.
Maybe she needs a little more supervision. Do you think?
Oh, she gets supervision.
No.
She says. Now, I don't know if this is true. Maybe she's just trying to make herself to get attention. She says she parties and drinks puckers and hot dams. These are drinks, right? Where is your 12-year-old getting alcohol and partying like this?
I guess there's her friend's house.
Well, maybe you should keep her home. She's 12. We have a belt for Sherry? Huh? We got a belt for Sherry. Let's do that. Let's hold up those pants. I thought you meant a different kind of belt, but that's good. All right, next up, a woman who says even burning her preteen daughter's sexy clothes doesn't stop her from trying to look like Christina. We'll meet her next. To ask you about some of the cost of these clothes, but they're not very much, right?
No, they are very affordable.
What's the most expensive outfit that we saw today?
Close to $70. That's shoes, accessories, everything.
And you have some good news?
I have some really good news. We're going to let the girls keep the outfits, and for the 2 girls who were not made over, we're going to give them gift certificates.
To buy clothes. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's great. That's a good start. Well, you know, the influence of music videos can't be ignored, and joining us now is psychologist Dr. Jean Cirillo.
Hi.
Influence of fashion and dancing, and there's some very sexy dancing in the videos.
You took the words right out of my mouth when you said that Christina does not dress this way in everyday life. Most of the stars try to cover up. They realize there's a time and place for everything. These girls might know how, but they don't know who, what, where, and when. And that's what you have to learn. At the beach, you can dress like that if you ever make a special video. But in ordinary life, you wear regular clothes.
Yeah. You know, a lot of the audience we had a lot of comments today directed at the parents, and most of the parents on the panel said it doesn't start at home, and they're sort of saying it's Christina's fault.
Well, I particularly hooked into you when you said that if you told her she couldn't wear something, she stamps her foot and slams the door and grumbles and says it's not fair. You know, what you have to realize is she'll get over it. All kids do that when you tell them they can't have something.
It's hard to...
But they get over it when you set the limits. They're looking to you as a parent to tell them what they can and cannot do, and then they might push the limits a little bit, but you can't allow them to walk out like that. I'm sure Christina doesn't go out with her parents like that, and they never allowed it. It's a very religious family.
Some parents, it's easier to let them do things than to say no and be the bad guy, but, you know, you're not there to be a friend when you're a
for the
parent.
moment, it's easier, but the things they want to do tend to get worse and worse and worse till they're really harmful to you, to themselves, to other people. So if you don't set limits at early stages when they're little, when they're 3, think of what you're going to be dealing with when they're 13. It only gets harder.
All right, we'll take a break. Be right back.
You look good. See if any
The first thing we're going to do with the girls is cover them up so there's not as much skin showing. They're all under 15, no skin, no tummy. They're going to get kicked out of school.
I love the outfit. It is gorgeous, and it's still got that pop star funk like J-Lo. And it's still a little bit revealing, but not as much as what I'm in right now.
I think that after we show these girls that they can still be sexy but age appropriately, their parents will really appreciate these styles, and you know they're going to look great. They've already told me that they really love the clothes, so I don't think we'll have any problems changing them.
My mom, she's going to start crying, and she's going to be like, that's my 12-year-old little girl right there.
We're being joined now by our show wardrobe stylist, Stephanie Benesh, and we were talking about Christina Aguilera, and you said that she didn't dress like this when she was a young teenager.
No, we found some pictures of Christina when she was the girl's age, under 15. And
there she is right there, yeah.
Yeah, she had bangs. You can see the long sleeves, no midriff showing. I think she started that after 18, 20, around that age. Girls under 15 should not be sexy. They should be cute.
That's what you're here to do today.
Right. We're going to try. We're going to try.
So we're going to start off with our first models being Jessie and Victoria. Now, here's how they looked at the beginning of the show. Remember this? All right, now here they are modeling some trendy looks. Take a look. That is so cute. So tell us what they've got on here. What's going on?
Okay, well, we have Victoria in a dirty denim skirt, jacket, suit, and then with the glitter top, it's a peasanty top. It has the split sleeves. She looks great. It's got a little bit of funk to it. She looks pretty pop star.
But even still, she's still only 12. Even that seems to some people maybe, is that still too sexy?
Yeah,
but much better than before.
Much better than before.
Much better than before. So if you have to,
with the jacket on, I don't think she'd get kicked out of school.
Yeah, probably not. Okay.
On Jessie, we have some pinstripe tab pants, along with a angel color, reddish, glittery camisole with a black hoodie over it. The black hoodies are great. Any kind of thing to cover up a camisole in the 15-year-old range is perfect.
Well, let's see how they like it. Should we see? What do you think? What do you think, huh? Do you like it? Honestly, you too?
My mom happy.
And mom's
mom's
happy.
Mom's crying.
Why don't you go ahead to your mom? Go ahead back to your seat. You can sit with your mom. Yeah, that's fantastic. They still look so cute. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, this is so much better. Moms, you can try to make this happen. So Lisa and Sherry are next. Let me show you the before looks they had on the show. Lisa and Sherry before. Okay. Oh, here are the new and improved Lisa and Sherry. Where do you want to start here?
Okay, well, with Sherry, she's 7 years old, so we wanted to go pink and girly. We have the floral canvas skirt. It falls at the knees, not too short. The pink peasant top, which I think is a little adult, so that makes her feel like grown up. We have the floral socks that match, so what do you think, Sherry? Do you like it?
That's so cute. Isn't that a cute skirt? The whole thing is very cute. That's how you should look at 7. That's really, really cute.
And
All
on
right.
Lisa, we have some dirty wash jeans. They're darker. That's the new thing. That's actually a belt that is going around the top. So we added a little accessory to it. We have the ribbed blue poor boy shirt with the cuff and the collar.
So she still gets to wear the hip hugger jeans, but she's a little more covered
She's
up.
a little more covered up. No belly. It's very age appropriate.
What do you think? Do you like it or hate it? She loves it. So much better. Why don't you go join your moms there on the set? And we'll take a break, and when we come back, what can a parent do to stop a child from imitating a sexy pop star? Psychologist Dr. Jean Cirillo is going to join us next. We do have to wrap things up. I have one more question for Dr. Cirillo. Excuse me, I'll let you finish your conversation. What about watching the videos? Do you have any thoughts about what age they should be allowed to watch some of these sexy videos on MTV?
Well, possibly, let's say when they're around 9 or 10, the parents should watch it with them and explain that she's dressed that way for the video, that she is performing. This is poetic license.
Exactly.
It's not appropriate clothing and behavior for every day.
Perfect. We want to thank all of our guests and Nicole Ricca for joining us, Dr. Cirillo, our stylist Stephanie Benesh, and we want to thank the Children's Place and Reference for providing us with all of our clothes today. And thank you all very much. Thanks for watching.